And a very good morning to you. Thanks for spending part of your Sunday morning with us. PNC has always been a financial institution that likes to take the lead, whether in financial lending, creating green initiatives, or boosting community development. So it's no surprise that PNC is finding new ways to get ahead of the competition and the curve, even when it comes to auto racing. This past month, PNC Bank and Chip Ganassi Racing announced an agreement making PNC the primary sponsor of the Chip Ganassi Racing No. 9 Honda for the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series season. The move expands a PNC Ganassi Racing relationship that dates back to 2013 when PNC Bank became an official sponsor of Chip Ganassi Racing. We're so pleased to welcome two special guests to this program. Bill Demchak is Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer of PNC. Chip Ganassi, team owner of Chip Ganassi Racing, is a native of the Pittsburgh area and one of the most successful and innovative owners in the entire auto racing industry. Gentlemen, it's great to have you both on the show. Thank you so much for being here. I have to admit, I am not an expert in racing, so I'm going to admit that right up front. But I know, Bill, you are a racing aficionado.
I enjoy racing. I'm not an expert either, but the expert sits here.
He does sit there, but it's because of your interest in racing and a relationship with PNC that has helped to create this new relationship?
I think partly, but frankly, it's the reemergence, as it were, of the IndyCar series. The popularity over the last handful of years, I think going back 4 years, it's doubled if you watch TV viewership, social media, and everything else, and it resonates with our clients, so it's good business for us.
It's good business, and it's good sport, and Chip, it's a great honor to have you on the show. I was reading all the wins that you have. I can't believe this. Your teams have 18 championships, 200 victories. 200 victories include 4 Indy 500s, a Daytona 500, a Brickyard 500. I mean, it goes on and on, the Le Mans, Sebring, and these don't count your own personal wins, right?
Right. No, John, it's been a great run for us, and we have plenty to go. We have plenty of wins left, I can tell you.
And, so what does this relationship mean to you?
Well, I mean, a couple things. First of all, I go back when PNC was PNB, if you will.
Right, Pittsburgh National Bank.
Way back in the day. And as a Pittsburgher traveling around the country week in and week out at these events, it's really a source of pride to see that PNC logo now, whether it's in Florida or Texas or Minneapolis. It's really a great source of pride being a local fellow.
And there's a particular vehicle then that becomes the PNC vehicle, if I read this correctly.
Yep.
It's the No. 9. Is that it? The No. 9?
Number 9 of Scott Dixon, yep.
PNC Bank with Scott Dixon, of course. We'll come to him in a second. Great racer. A Honda. Is that right?
Yes.
So how do you figure all that out? How do you determine what car is the PNC car?
Well, it's we sort of associate ourselves with people that can win races.
Sure.
And we've had a lot of success. We've had Chevrolet in the past. We've had Ford in the past, and we're a Honda team now. And Honda's a great company with to get those engines just right and take us to the front and win races.
Did you have any say in this, Bill?
Well, we try to associate ourselves with people who can win races.
Right.
And, the No. 9 Honda with Scott Dixon at the wheel, going into the 18th season with all of his past success, and I'm sure it's going to be future success. It's just an awesome opportunity for us.
Tell me about Scott Dixon.
Yeah.
Well, for starters, he's the winningest active IndyCar driver now in the series. Right. And in fact, the only people that are in front of him for total wins ever are A.J. Foyt, Mario Andretti, and he's one race away from tying Michael Andretti. So it's in terms of a career.
So he's already a legend.
It's outstanding.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it's I think it's tremendous to have a Pittsburgh-based operation. Now I know PNC is in lots and lots of states, but you are still Pittsburgh-based. We want to think of that way. And Chip, you're a Pittsburgh guy.
I'll
even
tell
though
you,
you're all over.
And part of growing up here in Pittsburgh, I think in whether it's with the Steelers or the Penguins or the Pirates, it's got such a great sports history to it, our town, and so you almost when I got into racing, I think I carried a little bit of that Steelers blue collar thing along with me. I expected to win, and we want to win, and that's what we're all about, is winning.
Well, tell me who's into racing these days. You mentioned earlier, Bill, that the numbers are growing in terms
Yes.
of people who are engaged and watching. I mean, I think we might have earlier thought that it was strictly a blue-collar sport, but I'm not sure that's true anymore, right?
I think Chip knows more, but it varies by venue. So Indy has a greater millennial viewership.
Right.
It has a more mass affluent viewership, in older age individuals. It has a massive social media following. And it varies. It's probably different from what NASCAR does.
It is different, but it's also, we get about 10 million people that will watch the Indy 500
Wow.
on Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
It's the largest single-day sporting
I
event
admit I've tuned
in the
into
world.
it just because,
Yeah.
it's on.
Yes. Yeah, they get close to 400,000 people just in one day on site
Wow.
for the event. And throughout the year, we get about 55 million viewers on television. So it's a growing number.
Right. And as I say, I think it cuts across all demographics these days.
Yes.
I really do. And of course, you have the opportunity to, if you're a client of PNC, maybe you get a little, do you get a little?
Well, I mean, first off, we get brand recognition out there.
Sure.
The race season goes across the country, and in most of our major markets, we'll activate it in the markets with having promotional events for clients and so forth. But beyond sort of the retail brand recognition for race fans, bringing them to the race, getting them involved with the drivers, actually allowing them to see what's going on behind the scenes. It's a remarkable event.
I think it'd be tremendous. Are there any products that could come out of this? Some number 9 PNC, maybe little model cars or something? Have you thought about that?
We'll see.
I don't know about model cars, John, but I think Bill touched on an interesting point. These events in these different, 17 or 18 markets around the country, they are real events to a city.
Right.
When they come to a city, the economic impact of having a race in your city. We start the season in a few weeks here, next weekend, in fact, in St. Petersburg, Florida. Right. And the city really gets behind it. The local businesses get behind it. Everything from.
How about a racetrack in Pittsburgh? I know we have some racetracks here.
You never know. You never know. Back in the days of Dick Caligiuri, we had some discussions about it, and in fact,
I can see it now. The PNC Chip Ganassi racetrack.
I don't know about that. Right.
Gentlemen, it's great to have you on the show. Thank you
good to
so
be
much
here.
for coming in. I really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
John.
Great honor to have you both with us. Thank you
Thank you.
again.
Thank you.
When the Sunday Business Page continues, why cybersecurity is becoming a growing part of